Chapter 10, Jabba the Hutt Syndrome. Let's talk about the Jabba the Hutt Syndrome. We make an effort to stay positive in our writing. Our readers are all martial artists of varying degrees and expertise, and we are all somewhere on our journey looking for that ascendant place. It does set us apart from the workaday, average Joe martial artist. We're working ourselves. We're working on our techniques. We're working on our ideas, our philosophy. And if it's got a negative tip to it, it's not bolstering that path. That's why we thought deeply about this subject before deciding to delve into it. It might be valuable in a negative way leading to a positive, and we're going to do our best to obfuscate the people involved. But it's not the first time we've seen this syndrome, and we're pretty sure you've encountered it before too, and we'll bet there's more of it in our future too. Jabba the Hutt was the giant, corpulent, slug-like creature from Return of the Jedi and Star Wars, back when those movies were fun. The Jabba the Hutt syndrome is a modern martial arts conundrum. It is born of our genetics as human beings. Our genetics make us predators. When predators' needs are met, they conserve energy. They sit down. Blend that dynamic with ubiquitous streaming video and online resources, and you get the Jabba the Hutt syndrome. A big seminar was going down. A friend of ours was putting it on. People from many continents were coming. The sponsor, a fine martial artist in his own right, was promoting the event on social media. As you or I would, he started a year in advance publicizing this event. It was big deal, international. The idea was that with a year of advance notice, practitioners could make arrangements, block their calendar, save up money, and book travel. It was going to be that valuable, that big. And then somebody pops up on social media with, "Hey, that looks great. I can hardly wait to see the videos." Seriously? There is no way to learn or experience martial arts just based on a video. You can't use training videos alone and actually learn anything. Sure, they aid in your growth, but you cannot replace crossed hands and rolling on the mat with secondhand visuals. You need to be there, see, feel, and experience what's going on. Try things out with others at the seminar or class. You cannot replace that group experience in the dojo. Jabba the Hutt syndrome, let me just lay back and you can fill me up with my favorites. No effort needed on my part. Sadly, the Jabba the Hutt syndrome is here to stay. If all our friends are online, we hook up with them through our gaming computer, Xbox, PlayStation, or whatever it is. We don't need to seek them out. We don't need to meet somewhere. We don't even need to leave our home to be entertained. Heck, we don't even need to go out to eat or buy groceries. There's Home Chef, HelloFresh, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Hungry Root, Dinnerly, and Grubhub, among others. You want it, whatever it is, just click a button. You don't even need to cook, let alone learn how. This all too often bleeds over into people's martial arts journey, but not yours, right? Yours is a different path because you've invested in this book. Yours is the ascendant path. But for the mundane, the average person, that syndrome is going to bleed over into their martial arts journey. At this point, it has become not a journey, but a narrow footpath, one used seasonally by tourists. Jabba the Hutt is a disturbing character, and so is his syndrome. Continue to be a hunter. Continue to seek. Continue to find. Continue to explore. And if you wait for the video to come online so you can criticize it from your climate-controlled gaming chair, well, resist that urge. Go out and take what you need. Don't grow corpulent in front of your computer. Be well and keep the path. Takeaways. Avoid passive consumption of martial arts content through videos. Use them for augmentation, not as a primary source. Actively seek out hands-on experiences in martial arts, experiencing different training partners and instructors. Participate in martial arts rather than just observing them. Quotes, "We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit." Aristotle. Tomorrow's battle is won during today's practice. Samurai maxim. When it comes to technique, work on it over and over again until you have mastered it. Scienchai.